Hi, my name is Alicia and I'm making this video today in honor of what the DNA angels have done for me in my NPE story. My story basically starts out that I was trying to find out who my mom's biological father was. She never had a dad growing up, and when I started digging into her past and looking into the man that was listed on her birth certificate, I found out that he was not her biological father. And so my mom was a non-paternity event, or a not parent expected. And so I was researching that, and I was really close to solving her case, was waiting on some DNA proof in her case, when I discovered that my own dad was not my biological father. And this came out when I had DNA tested my mom and DNA tested my paternal grandmother to separate my own maternal and paternal matches to help my mom solve her case. And so I ended up becoming like a double NPE. And initially, my mom was in a panic when I went to her with this information, and I really do believe that she always thought my dad was my father, and it shocked her as much as it shocked me. And initially, she, gave me a name of a person that I, looked into, and that person ended up not being my biological father. And so I ended up in a very low point and thought that there was no way that I was going to end up finding out who my biological father was, until someone recommended that I reach out to the DNA angels, and they said that they would help me for free, and that they were pretty good and they probably could help me find my biological father. And within a matter of a few days, in looking at my matches, the closest paternal match I had was a second cousin, and they were able to trace my roots to a specific couple, and I was a grandchild of this couple. They knew that for a fact, and they had 7 children. They had 5 boys and 2 girls, and at that point it was a matter of determining which of their 5 sons was my biological father. And I was able to get a call back from one of their daughters, who is my aunt, and she helped me narrow down which of her brothers was in the state that I was born in at the time of my conception, and pretty quickly figured out who my biological father was. And then DNA did end up proving, that the DNA angels got it right. So I just wanted to say, thank you to the DNA angels for really helping me find my truth, helping me find my biological father, and just helping me on a healing journey, because finding out that you're an NPE is only part of the story. Finding out who your biological father is part of the story. This really does end up turning into a self-discovery journey, and opens up a lot of wounds that you thought you'd healed and maybe haven't fully healed, and it causes you to really dig deep, to find your happiness within yourself, and to finally have some closure, and to find that missing puzzle piece that on a subconscious level you always knew was missing. So I can't thank the DNA angels enough, and as much as I don't even like video, I'm willing to make one for them because they deserve it. And anything I could do for the DNA angels, I would, just because of how much they gave to me in a time where I really needed it. I found out I was NPE 4 months before my wedding. There's no way I could have afforded to hire someone professionally for a few $1,000s, and I wouldn't have had as happy of a wedding day if it wasn't for them helping me find my truth before that day. So thank you guys.